Well, back guys to Fog Football, and we're here with another afternoon update. Kind of just got a bunch of things fired into one because there's not really one glaring talking point to be talking about. It is international break time, and you know the score, but obviously tonight we'll probably do a preview for Scotland, Greece again, and then we've got Scotland, Greece tomorrow, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock kickoff at Hampden, so yeah, it should be a. Well, I was going to say it should be a good game. It's Steve Clark, but you know what? Maybe we were a bit too negative on Thursday, but it was just a bit depressing to watch. But you know what? If you win, who cares? Alright? Alright. Steve Clark, all is forgiven, son. Moving on. Where do we begin? Alright? Hearts. Do we begin with the blank checkbook that Romanov had million years ago? Do we talk about Andy Robertson? Or do we talk about a certain return of a certain player from injury? Who knows? But you know what? Let's actually begin with Romanov. Alright? So he was doing a podcast. He was doing like a UK, and his first UK interview in more than a decade. And he was talking about how when Craig Gordon had an offer for Celtic, he gave him a blank cheque to write it, and he wrote down a number that was the most Hearts had ever seen, and he agreed to it. And you know what? Fair play to Romanov. That we need more of this in Scottish football. I mean, that was around that time for Hearts. It was fantastic, man. But I mean, Craig Gordon, like, it's easy to forget. Like, Craig Gordon was sold for 9 million, the most expensive British goalkeeper at that time. Now, obviously, like, you know, that's back in the 2000s. It's donkeys ago. Craig Gordon, how mental is it? He'll be playing tomorrow. One of a kind goalie, truly is. But it's like, what a groundbreaking transfer that is for Hearts. Like Hearts selling a player for 9 million now would be considered absolutely bonkers. Then? What's there to say? Crazy. But a blank checkbook, is that the best way of going about it? Who knows? But I thought that was pretty funny. But according to Football Insider, Scotland captain Andy Robertson will hold crunch talks over his Liverpool future in the off-season. While the long-serving 31-year-old will just have 12 months to run this contract, and with Bournemouth's Milos Kirkes a concrete target as the Premier League guy, a new left-back. I mean, he's 31. He is getting to the age where they will be looking to replace him. I mean, it's been a fantastic servant for Liverpool as Andy Robertson. He's been there, near a decade. Obviously, Dundee United, Hull, etc. before Liverpool. I'll always remember that FIFA 14 team of the season that Andy Robertson had. I packed him in a bronze pack for Dundee United. Life was a lot more simpler back then, folks. But Andy Robertson, who could he go to if he leaves Liverpool? I mean, he's 31. I don't know when he's 32. But he's probably only got like one big move left in his career. I can see him back in Scotland. Hell, I can see him at Celtic. He said he wants to play for Celtic, and he also said he wants to play for Celtic when he's not over the hill. And I mean, 31's still alright, but by the sounds of it, he doesn't want to really play for them when he's like 35, 6, 7. He'll want to play for them soon, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, moving on to Callum McGregor. Roll the tongue there. Callum McGregor, obviously injured, missed the Old Firm, and did Celtic miss him? Aye, they did, but apparently they will not be missing him on March 29th because Hearts come to Glasgow and they will be taking on Hearts this time next week as he returns to the squad, obviously. Hearts will be in good form. Celtic will be looking to bounce back. I mean, obviously the league's pretty much wrapped up, but Celtic will still want to wrap up as quick as possible, and you would probably expect them to beat Hearts at home. Of course you would, but Hearts, I tell you what, I mean, Hearts are in their own wee battle, right? Top 6, top 3, whatever. But Hearts have got to use this game at Parkhead as like a blueprint for what you're going to do when you get to the Scottish Cup final. Now, obviously, here, still got to get past Aberdeen, but realistically, Celtic are going to get past St Johnstone. There is no two ways about it. That's what's going to happen. Unless John Barnes takes the job in between now and then because it's so easy and puts them out or something. But yeah, Hearts, they've got to go to Celtic Park and make a statement. And what they've got to remember is they won there last year, didn't they, folks? They won there 2-0. It was a great performance, great free kick, great goal, great header for Shankland. But I don't know. Like, I mean, Hearts haven't been bad under Critchley like recently, but they do seem to be missing that like final spark, and I don't know what it is. Critchley's kind of been in my bad book since he fucked them out of Europe because I think that's just horrific for our league, man. How they lost it. Anyway, leave your thoughts down below and peace.